Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be seeing if we can do a fruitless challenge, but instead on doing it on easy or hard mode, we're going to be seeing if we can do it on ultra spicy. So anyways, this challenge first starts off after we drink the cup of juice, and we go into day 2. There's nothing really that we did on day 1 except for collect red Pikmin. So anyways, we find Garden of Hope. And there's only 2 places that we go back to the area at. So we go back to the Tropical Wild, and we go back here again. First day, you can't get any fruits, and that's really sad. If we had the same glitch in Pikmin 3, then we could do the same glitch in Pikmin 3 Deluxe, but they fixed that. There's a couple of different differences. So anyways, we have to destroy this wall. We're not attacking this ball board because it has over, I actually forget, I think 1,000 health. But anyways, we have to head to the rock onion cave, and we do something called beating the life out of a thing. I don't know what to call this because it's a floating object without any wings, and I'm gonna have to make it funny. So anyways, we are going to be collecting rock Pikmin, and this rock Pikmin is dumb. So anyways, we just have to collect up to 22 Pikmin. And while we have the chance, I'm going to be explaining to you how this works. So first off, there's 2 different fruits that we can collect. We collect half fruits, and we can collect 19 out of 20 pieces of fruits. 19 out of 20 pieces of fruit is grapes, and then the half fruits are like star fruits and kiwis, and that's basically how that's gonna work. So anyways, we break down the glass wall and we rescue Brittany. And if you watched the other video that I made, you would know that Brittany is stupid. So anyways, we can't collect the lime or the lemon. We can't collect the lime either. And we basically just have to head back, and we need to destroy this glass wall here, and that's we just have to farm up Pikmin now and defeat the boss of this area and collect the phone. So we destroy or kill the blowhogs, and we destroy this wall, and that's basically the most interesting thing that I had recording now. So anyways, Elf comes over to where Brittany is and give her 10 Pikmin. Those 10 Pikmin aren't either useful or they are, and according to my research, yeah, they're actually helpful because we can collect the phone faster, I guess. I don't know, there's nothing really to say. But we just have the boss fight. We just do the boss fight, and this boss fight is a little bit more tricky. With the Armor Modad, he has actually 2 phases. He has the before attack and the after attack. If you don't attack him, then he's not gonna do the charge, and you just kill him. You kill him, that's it. He is the first boss, and he is actually really easy. So anyways, we gave the rest of the red Pikmin to the phone, and they aren't stupid when trying to carry an item. So anyways, we let them build the rest of this bridge, and we can't really flower any Pikmin, so that's why it's taking so long. It's already half in the day. Okay, and since we have the other time to talk about this challenge, so anyways, as I was saying before, we have grapes and starfruits and kiwis. I think that's the only other fruit. Oh, and there is one boss that is helpful throughout this challenge, and I'm gonna let you take a guess who that is, but I'm not gonna tell you until we get there. And so the phone comes back, and this takes a little too long, only because they decided not to give us any eggs slash nectar because the nectar's in the eggs. They don't let us get any of that. So anyways, we have this cutscene where the onion gets bigger. And I would like to let you know, the only 2 non-useful Pikmin in this whole entire challenge are blues and maybe, I wouldn't say, maybe yellows, but yellows is only needed for like one thing. So anyways, we find this in Tundra, and this right here is the first area that we're actually going to be able to get. And you probably guessed it, fruitless fruit. And so anyways, we have to move this molder. 20 Pikmin. And just to let you know, I collected 25, but I put 5 back. So anyways, we're gonna do a cool super glitch. It's super duper cool anyways. So anyways, I have it linked up too. It's probably in all my videos so far, because there's only 2, and this is the second one. And actually no, 3, because I guess Distant Tundra is the area that doesn't deserve to exist. Okay, no, let's talk about Distant Tundra real quick. I don't dislike it, I actually enjoyed it a lot. But the thing is that they force yellow Pikmin on you. Charlie just gets gobbled up by the weird creature I would like to call actually, yeah, he's weird, and I count him as a creature because he has no benefit into the game at all, except that yellow Pikmin are the best Pikmin to use against this boss. Like, this is the only, like, technically, there's only a couple enemies in this game that does that, have electric powers. And I'm gonna let you on to something. And one of my theories, since we have Brittany crossing, it's that the thing is that I believe yellow Pikmin just don't have big ears, but they have hair all around them too. They're like hairy little creatures, and that's why they're able to carry electric static powers. It'd be super cool in Pikmin 4 and Hero Hideaway if they could use the rugs there and like use static power, use like get like static, and they like zap anything that comes near them. And that's basically it. And okay, now we're going to a boss fight, so I'm sorry I can't talk about that, but that was basically the whole entire point. So in this boss fight, it's a little bit more like hurry, run. It's like technically there's only 2 parts that have you do like a whole entire system, but I think this also lets you prepare for the Formidable Oak, because they're gonna get into that later. But anyways, we get the cutscene for that because we took too long building the bridge, and we activate the I forget what it's called, but we activate the light bulb. And favorite cutscene that gives you blindness 5, and we defeat the boss. There's nothing really interesting except for like harassing it for a couple minutes. So anyways, can't collect that mango either. So since I forgot to build the bridge here, we can only collect 2 pieces so far. We can collect the grapes, which are the purple ones, and we send Alpha over here. We can only collect 19 grapes from that, or pieces of grapes. So anyways, we get Brittany. We're gonna kill these 2 enemies we had down here, because the other enemies down here, and we got lucky. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna collect 2 stuff here after we destroy this blowhog, because I forgot that the blowhog sucks, and we kind of have to like go back up again. And we just keep killing it, and we keep attacking it until it's dead. And rock Pikmin aren't so stupid in Ultra Spicy mode. I feel like they didn't put any work in the hard mode. But anyways, we head over here, and we send the rock Pikmin over there. And good thing one stayed with us. So we send Brittany over here. We get the yellows. and we wait for everything, but except for the we send Alf to get the dust pesticles, I guess, or grapes, because no one probably knows what the fruits and names is. So anyways, we head back up here and we get grape number 2, and that's it. And we collect the whistle because I just wanted the whistle. The whistle is the only thing that we ever collected that's a special suit. And now, since we did all of that, now we basically wait until they all come back and we whistle them. It doesn't really matter if like one of them die while coming back, because we have a lot of them, but it would be actually sad if we lost them. And mostly the rocks, because the rocks are the ones that are really helpful during this whole entire challenge. So anyways, you see them come back with the whistle, and we're just basically collecting rock Pikmin. We collect one enemy for rock Pikmin each day. The whistle's able to come back after we send the rock Pikmin. And this is the only time where they're actually dumb. So anyways, it comes back, and the red Pikmin finally made it. And we would just whistle them until they come back. And if you check on the top right of your screen, unless you have this inverted, it says 18 things, or 18 grapes for the green ones. And for some reason, it made the juice with the first one. So anyways, we get this other cutscene with the yellow Pikmin. And I just want to say, in the last video, if you ever watched that, I'm actually kind of proud of the yellow Pikmin Tropical Wild, even though we're not able to access one part in the Tropical Wild. If I was to redo this challenge, I'd be using a lot more glitches that I know, but I can't really figure out the glitches. Plus, if the Pikmin had a quicker swimming time, then that would be good. So anyways, we don't have any more juice. So we're kind of stuck like that. So anyways, we need to survive 3 more days, and the last day doesn't count because as some people know, every single Pikmin playthrough with the speedruns take forever. They take like 7 days, but the last day doesn't count. So anyways, we get to the Tropical Wild, and I would like to say to yellow Pikmin, you suck at collecting bomb rocks, but you actually are useful while collecting fruit, and that's why I got 10 of them, because they are kind of useful. So anyways, we have all these Pikmin. We don't want any rocks over here. It's kind of really easy without the rocks. So anyways, we do all of this with the with super speedrun skills, really super speedrun skills. And we just basically have to get rid of the Whip-Ton Bulborb, and he's dead. He is gone. And we're gonna do another glitch for this. We're gonna have the yellow Pikmin destroy this guy. Then we have all the yellows collect the bridge pieces. Then we're gonna keep doing this glitch right here. We can make them collect bomb rocks because we need a lot of bomb rocks for this. So we just keep farming bomb rocks. Bomb rocks are really good, and that's all that we're probably gonna collect. And for some reason, the red Pikmin, buddy, get your brains, buddy. All 30 of you, use your brain. Except for there was two of them that didn't want to use their brain. So anyways, we have them cross the bridge, and we head back with Alf to the spot that we need to go, because I am not fighting this boss with a minimum of a couple Pikmin, and plus there is a fruit that we can get to the boss. And yes, you figured it out, it was him. So anyways, we collect the bomb rocks, and Charlie whistles all of them. For some reason, I didn't realize this, but I thought Brittany came with me, but nope, she didn't. And we dig up the phone, and boss fight time, because there's always a boss fight in a big circle arena, except for like 2 of them. And we're gonna do this cool trick where we basically big bomb. It's Okay, let me teach you about Plan 101. Plan 101 is bombs. We collect bombs and we blow bombs. Blow up bombs. And you just spam them a bunch of times. He comes up again because he's brain dead and they didn't want to use your brain. So that could have been if this is what I mean by if I could redo the challenge. But nope, I can't. And I think during this part here, I wasted a bomb rock. Yep, because I accidentally threw that, and so we have to do this risky part here. We got knocked over. We whistle all our Pikmin, and we made them all go over there, except for like 5 of them or 6 of them. And we defeated the boss. Yippee! So, anyways, how this fruit looks like here is this is divided into 6 different pieces. The one that you don't want to take is the smallest one. The one that we just walked past, because that gives you barely any fruit. So anyways, we go past here and we have we have Charlie and Alf, which go over to where the other side is. So we need to get the bridge built and we need to collect 2 more fruits over there. And I'm going to explain to you something because I didn't realize this 2 times, because this took me a while to figure out, is that you need to have at least about, I would say, yeah, kind of not say because it's still true, that you need 2 juices to be able to get to the Garden of Hope again. And Brittany is able to start getting the Pikmin back. And just to let you know, I had to redo this challenge because it was a really funny thing how I figured that out. Because I tried doing this challenge before, and it didn't really work out for me a lot. Like, no, when I mean a lot, I mean like I was suffering during all of it, but that was kind of like a couple months ago. And so anyways, we make them carry back this faster because only a couple of our yellows are able to bring these guys back. So anyways, we have them collect all these pieces of fruit. And yes, I just said pieces. So thank you, you don't need to clap. So anyways, we have Brittany come to the other side of the area because she's so silly, so goofy silly, and we have Brittany just help them out with this, and we just basically collect the bridge pieces for now. There's nothing really to that. So after I just said that, nothing really else happens except that we build the bridge and yep, another grape. Yippee! Yippee! So anyways, we have the rest of these Pikmin do their job. And we're gonna split this up evenly. Since I forgot where one red Pikmin was and he was right there the whole entire time. Nope, we did not lose him. We sacrificed him to the water. Even though I wasn't paying attention. So that's how you sacrifice Pikmin to the water. And now we get him to do that. For some reason, 4 red Pikmin didn't want to go do their job, and that made me sad. So anyways, next we have one more fruit, and this is the only other fruit that I was able to collect during this whole entire thing. And you might be thinking, where is it? Look above. Look at where the sun is in the game. We whistle, and then we church them all off, and then we grab the yellows. We grab the funny little yellows with ears. And this is probably like the second to last time we ever used them. Because I did another glitch. And then we have... Yep, see, he drowned. He drowned. Just gotta let you prove. I just gotta prove that. So anyways, we have them grab the star fruit. We can only grab 1 piece of that because that's basically the entire thing. If there was more time in the day, then we could probably grab 1 more fruit. But nope, we can't because it is sad, sad, sad day. So anyways, just to let you know, when I was doing this challenge before, I accidentally let them all die, and now we have rocks and reds populate with the how the world be saying, world eat world, Pikmin eat Pikmin, carrots are carrots. So anyways, this is the only day that we don't have them, and when I mean them I mean Pikmin, even though I said Alpha and Charlie before. We have just that. So anyways, we have them just get all the juice, and so yep, we have 3 juices now, and we got lucky on this. Okay, and that's basically the end of the day. We collect 0 for, so day 5. This is the tricky part, and you might be wondering, why is it the tricky part? Are speedrunners able to do it quicker? Yes, but I do suck at one of the glitches. And when I mean suck, I mean I can't do it, and it's in the second part of the map. So anyways, we have to head to Twilight River. There is no point of avoiding it. This area wasn't fun during any of it because you have to speedrun this day. Like, fast. And we have Alf and not Alf and Charlie, Brittany and Charlie do this. Brittany can't do this, so we have Charlie do the glitch for us. And we have to be very precise with this. If you throw them too far, too close, and they're gonna kill themselves somehow. So anyways, we go on this lily pad, and we have the 3 rock Pikmin. 2 actually, because they miss. And we have them unlock the yellow, and we click the reds to do their job. And I am using rocks, reds, and wings for this area because there's no point of using yellows. There's no point of using yellows the whole entire time. This area is yellow proof. Like, I only use them in like 2 areas. And technically I use them in 3. But the area now I use them in, for like the last area, I didn't mean to use them. We didn't have enough time in the day left. And yes, there is a glitch to do it. So they're still unuseful. They're only useful like 2 things in the first part. Speedrunning this in Tundra and just getting 1 more fruit. So anyways, second part in the map, and what I mean by this is that we just have to go through here. Just go through the tunnel, and we do make it to the other side, and we're gonna do another speedrun. Yippee! Speedruns are so fun. So anyways, we have all wings. Go to the area of Christmas Claus. I don't know why I started this saying, but anyways, we have them destroy the buzzing bees, and we have to split these guys up by just splitting them up. And I'm not gonna show you how this part works right here. So anyways, we have all the wings. When I mean all, I mean the Pikmin that I have go up there, and you see, oh wow, they're already over there. It must be quickly for this. No, I have it at 1.2 speed. And even 1.2 speed is too fast. I don't even know how though. So anyways, we have them break down this wall. I told you the AI is stupid. And we just get rid of all wings. No, we get the rest of the wings. Ha, it'd be so funny if we killed them all. They only use, actually, you're kinda. And we have them almost build the bridge, and we can get the wings to lift this board, and we send the reds, because the reds are kinda gonna do this quicker than any other Pikmin right now. Also, fun fact, rocks have a higher digging speed somehow than any other Pikmin except for yellows. They should have kind of changed it into Pikmin 4, because now we're going to complain about the games, because yes, now since I am doing challenges for no reason, I'm going to start complaining. So when I start complaining, it is factual, so don't tell me I'm not capping. So anyways, we have a problem here with Pikmin 4. They should have, with the rocks, yellows, and whites, they should have kept the whites with the digging ability that they can only see underground. Yellows should have had a faster speed, and rocks should have just had like a middle between yellows digging speed and normal Pikmin digging speed. And I feel like they should have used the color gray, because technically rock Pikmin are gray. They should have used the gray color, and they should have made neutral Pikmin. They just don't have any function. They're just Pikmin with leaves. Yeah, that's kind of all. Pikmin ideas. So anyways, we have them accidentally whistle them, and we're able to get down to half health very quickly. And as I like to split this day up into like little pieces, is that I split it up to 1, 2, and 3. The boss fight, the building, and the gathering. The gathering, Pikmin. The building, bridge, and somehow almost killing my entire population of Pikmin. So anyways, we have to wait for this one, and waiting is something that is not an option. So you know what we immediately do? We immediately beat it up / kill it for no reason. So anyways, we have to hurry this up. Just like bring them back very quickly. And we're kind of good now. We don't have anything else that we need to do. We just let them come back to the ship, and that's it. Basically all it. And as if you got into this video as far, I'm not going to ask you to subscribe yet, but I'm going to tell you something really funny, is that if I was to redo this challenge, as I said before, I would actually try doing better. And I would try getting kind of like different fruits from this, because there is 1, 2, and 1, 2 is 2 different fruits, but they're both kiwis, and that's it. And we get Louis back. So, and that's basically it. End of the day. It's just relaxing for this part. I might have not skipped it. Yeah, I just let it go down, except for that I needed to gather some rock Pikmin before the day ended. And we were able to do that, like, with 0 seconds left. And I'm just gonna let you know, if you guys like yellow Pikmin, then tomorrow is your last day to see them. Not your tomorrow, the next tomorrow. The tomorrow in this game. Because we only needed them for like one thing. I might not even show them, for all I know, because I never look back on the footage. I only pay attention to the future. So if I'm lying, then I'm lying. That's a you problem. Go figure it out on your own. Because if you're watching this before the original, and when I mean original, I mean the premiere, then I guess you're not going to be able to figure out if I was lying or not. So you're going to have to wait. And that's kind of an L for you. So anyways, with just kind of like 18 minutes left in the video, we're kind of going to speedrun the next 2 areas. And we have some pretty important boss fights. We have the 2 hardest boss fights in the game. And that's the end of that day. And next day, we just get, this is the last day that you're going to see the Garden of Hope, the Pikmin, or the yellow ones, and the blue Pikmin, because this is the first and last day in doing anything. Because we don't really need yellows for anything. And blue Pikmin are only just used to like get to this boss fight. That's basically it. That's all their uses. They be saying those 2 Pikmin are like the only Pikmin that aren't useful. What about reds? Because I'm talking about reds now, because I have to just talk about this. Also, we do a glitch here, just to let you know. because I'm not telling you things. I'm talking and rambling about stuff. So anyways, they'd be saying blues and yellow Pikmin have it bad. Yellow Pikmin should have just kept the boost of carrying bomb rocks, because that would actually made the game a lot harder if you were gonna do like a no yellow challenge in Pikmin 3. And people complain about the game being hard, or not hard, being easy. And yellow Pikmin just need to get their original ability back, because the only time they were actually useful were in Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2. But you could technically beat the game without yellows if it was possible, but you would need to figure out a new glitch. But you can't they really haven't figured out a new glitch for this, for like any area. So that's really sad. And I'm sad too, because I can't collect these wing Pikmin. And I keep thinking that they're gonna come here anyway. So as I was saying before, rambling about reds, they say, oh wow, blues and yellows, they need an upgrade. The only use that red Pikmin have that aren't in Pikmin 1 is well, technically they have 1.5 boost in every single game, but that's really their only use, just that they have more. And plus, you don't even defeat the last boss with those unless you're speedrunning, because they have the 1.5 speed boost. But if you're gonna do this normally, no one would really want to use those Pikmin, because they really just like have no use. Because that's why Pikmin 3 is the glitchiest and actually the best day ever. Or the best game ever, yeah. Because it has the ability to see into the future. This is the most nostalgic game, because Pikmin 1 doesn't give you nostalgia. Pikmin 2 gives you threats, and Pikmin 4 is just a bunch of captains trying to argue with each other. And that's it. So anyways, as this happens, trying to get them over there, they get attacked by this, and I have to fight this thing, and we kill at least 6 Pikmin here. But don't worry, we still have enough time, so we kind of just let them bring that guy back, and we have them collect the bridge pieces. For some reason, just rocks are the only other useful Pikmin here. We kill the Bulborb or the Dwarf Bulborb, and he's dead. We really can't do anything else. If we try throwing our Pikmin right here, yep, they won't be able to make it, so we have to wait for the other side. And I realize that I am stupid. So anyways, we have all the Pikmin get over there. Now we just need more wings. And Charlie, wow, that's so amazing. You were able to do your job. Charlie, this is the reason why you helped me in that one video. Also, Bernie's kind of dumb, but Bernie does the job. But now it's time for the second hardest boss fight. First being the Plasma Wraith, if you guys don't know. It is that time, and it is a time, and it's time to fight this boss. That would be easier with Ultra Spicy Spray, but we don't really have enough time to do that. So anyways, it's boss fight time, and it would be perfect on this. No bad things happening. We're able to get lucky here. We break his foot, and we almost kill all our Pikmin. Ha, it's so fun almost killing all your Pikmin. Since we only have like 10 rocks, we have to do this quickly. And, yep, second phase, he screams! Yo, screaming's amazing. You guys should try it in a house. So amazing. So anyways, they get knocked down, and my wing Pikmin go to heaven, and then they come back down, and we are able to knock this guy down. Is this Fortnite? I don't know. But anyways, we have him get to a third of his health before he burps again, and he gets back up, and we just send all our Pikmin over here right now. For some reason, 12 winged Pikmin don't have the brain of somebody. And I don't even know how that's possible, because they should be smart. But anyways, they almost killed themselves again, and now we just have to wait for this guy to just like die. Winged Pikmin are just like stupid sometimes. So anyways, he burps for the 300th time. We go back, we make him burp one more, and we kill 5 of our wings. Thank you, crushing / dumb wing Pikmin. You're so grace. You have such graceness. So anyways, we get him down, and we wait for him to actually notice us, that we're on his body, and immediately as we throw one wing, he realizes that we're there. And stupid time, he is dead, and that's that. We killed 5 wings, and we just killed them. I feel like also in Pikmin 3, there used to be like a thing where you could collect like his whole entire body, and you could just bring it back. And also, my rock Pikmin are having a seizure. Well, we bring him back, and I guess blue Pikmin get to stay until the end of the day, I think. Yep. It's gonna be nice saying bye to you, blues. Technically not, but it will be nice. And there you go. We get Louie, and if you love yellow Pikmin, too bad you're not gonna be able to see them. Yeah, that's what I thought. I told you we'll only see them for like a second. We could have done something there, but it didn't really work. And now we have the blue Pikmin going to the other onion. And more onions, more the merrier. And also, it's also funny how they let you 100 Pikmin out into the field, but when you go into caves, different caves, there's multiple Pikmin in there. So anyways, we drink up our last juice, and now if I collected the fruit, then we could do an extra day there in case I killed all my Pikmin somehow. But don't worry, it's fine. And it's day 7, the last day. Let me find. Let me give you a guess. The area I've been talking about for the past 7 seconds. JK, it's Formidable Oak. I'm not talking about Garden of Hope. We land here, and basically their whole entire setup. Yep, you're not gonna be able to see them. They have no use to me right now. And you might be thinking, wow, why are you getting 10 reds for some reason? And I'm gonna be telling you, 1.5 damage boost. Also fire hazards. And we find Olimar lying on the ground, dead and stiff as that meme that's dead and no one wants to admit it for no reason. And we didn't get lucky here. We just have some stupid wings. So anyways, we have gather with Brittany, and the Pikmin get to chill with Brittany and have a dance party. Well, we have to do the job here. And we have them push this back. And Brittany, I just want to let you know, this is the only time that I'm gonna actually like be nice to you, because Brittany is just being sorry now. And you might be wondering, wow, you're destroying that guy, you're just destroying everything in your path. JK, I'm not, I don't know why I said that. And you might be asking now why I said that, and why is Charlie heading down this huge hallway? And I'm going to explain to you that in a second after Brittany starts running. So, we need them to collect bomb rocks, because this kind of makes it faster, but it was kind of no use when we did it. It was kind of no use, it had no use when we did it. So, anyways, we have Brittany, just go all the way back to where that was. We whistle Brittany. We need to hurry this up, but for some reason the plasma rate is really, really fast for some reason. I just actually have no idea why. So anyways, we throw Brittany over there, and you might be wondering, wow, you don't have yellows? How are you going to access this whole entire area? And just to let you know, you might be asking a lot of questions that I've been telling you to ask. Wow, why is this happening? We just have to do this glitch. You just need to stop hearing what I'm saying before you come brain dead like me. So anyways, we have all of the Pikmin come up here, and then I realized is that I got lucky here because they fall off here. They don't get captured by the plasma wraith because I actually was able to complete this challenge before. This is like the third time in the Formidable Oak that I wasn't able to. The first time I was able to. The second time the day ended and I lost. I lost that time. So anyways, we have Charlie collect all of the rest of his Pikmin while getting bombs, and we wait for Olimar to come out, and it's time. It's time to fight. And it's just time. Last boss. And last part of the challenge. So I believe that we are going to be able to do this, and we throw all our bomb rocks. JK, we still have one, and see how much damage that did, but you're about to realize in a second that, yep, she's just gonna like suck up all the goop. But that did a little bit of damage. You got lucky there. And I'm gonna skip through some of it. I'm not joking. Here before is that one time, yeah, no, here too. She just walks through the water. This is like one of the only smart bosses in the game somehow. I don't even know how. And it's so confusing too. So anyways, starts flying in the air, and we just have them do a bunch of jobs. We have them collect all the scoop here, and I think, yeah, she's on a half a health, and she goes back up to the air. Nope, you're not allowed to. You are not allowed to, because that is illegal. So anyways, we're getting really down, and second time she tried killing all our Pikmin for no reason. And we're gonna try and do this right here. We got lucky, and we got the cube. And she goes back up into the air, gets knocked down. Boy just needs to stop going up into the air for no reason, and she goes back up to the air, knocks her down somehow. Just kills our Pikmin for no reason. Now she's on to her final stage, goes up into the air, and we get 3 different parts here. So nope, we're not gonna be able to do any of this. We just have to survive. And we're kind of losing our Pikmin right now because we only have a couple, and they go back up, and we kind of got stuck here, except that she falls back to the ground, and she's kind of not going to make it out, and she walks through the water 3rd time. 3 times in a row, even though I don't know how, and she goes back into the air. I'm just watching this now. It's like, this is the only time where 2 bosses are scary. This right here, I was surprised that I got everything that I needed here and realized I can't charge them at them but throw them, and I almost kill 1 Pikmin. And when I mean almost, I mean 2 of them killed themselves. So 2 is greater than 1, as they always say. We're able to do this here, and we need these Pikmin to do their job, and before you know it, she's gonna kill herself. And if you check the minimap before she died, you would know all the red Pikmin were on top of that rock the whole entire time because they are dumb. So anyways, that is it. We defeated the game, ultra spicy, no fruits / fruitless, and that's kind of it. And that's the end. We get this cutscene. I'm gonna voice over it. Phew! That was narrow! I can't thank enough for saving me. And I'm the Olimar. I definitely don't keep trying to get in trouble every single time. Also, Lily just sucks. And
He tried stealing your food, right? Even though you're fruitless, so here, have your cosmic drive key back, even though you're probably gonna kill your whole entire population. Wow, what a relief! Thank you, Captain Olimar. You deserve to go on our spaceship and get dropped off nowhere, except that nowhere is Hokate. So anyways, thank you, and food. So anyways, end of the game. Nice voiceover, wasn't it? We end the game, and he goes up into the sky, like always. Happy ending. Everyone has a happy ending. The Pikmin have a happy ending. Olimar have a happy ending. The Plasma Race has a happy ending. And they just have a happy ending. They just have a happy ending. Except for the Copians. The Copians definitely have a good ending. I was lying about that. And farewell to the Pikmin the first time we won. Because Pikmin 4 ruins the whole entire game. Because it says it back there, okay, Pikmin 4 is like a masterpiece. And time for another voiceover because they talk to us. Do you think they'll be okay without us? Bernie, they literally survived multiple times.
I hope so. But people are waiting for us at home. Then let's go home.
Roger that. Preparing to launch us into a planet. Okay, that's it. Final report. If it says 0, we did it. And you guys won't know, it says 0. We did it. So I would like to thank you all for watching this horrible content, and please like and subscribe before I find you in real life and hunt you down.